Smoke and Mirrors podcast. Y'all know what it is. We here for a reason, not just a season. LA, welcome to Smoke and Mirrors podcast. Y'all know what it is. We here for a reason, not just a season. Today we're gonna be talking about some topics, and we're gonna go around the room. You know, we gotta introduce everybody that's on the panel right here. We all up here. We all brothers. We here for a reason, not just a season. Right? What's good with you?
You know what it is. It's made back the president. You know what I mean? Y'all can follow me on the gram. That's my main social media. You know the new tagline, the pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying? Live show. You know what I mean? We here, Smoke and Mirrors. We gonna be around for a while, you heard?
Yes, sir. Slick.
Yo, you know it's me, Slick. Hashtag Slick Chat. You know, Instagram, follow me, Slick Chat. Slick's the best. You know, I just always come with the word of the day. You know, things like that. And I like to keep it spunky, so, you know.
Spunky.
Spunky.
I got it.
I went back and
The nigga said spunky.
Well, you already know, man, it's your boy Tyson. Tyson the first. I'm the first in my clan to break these generational curses. Once again, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Paperwork Palace. And you know what they say. You know what they say. When your paperwork is good, it's your visa through life and your passport through the hood. So we welcome you into our building session, man. We got some interesting things going on today. We should be having a guest pull up soon.
Yeah, we got a special guest coming.
We got a special guest coming today. And
But in the meantime, man, we gonna get into some of these current events.
Before we do that, White, not to cut you off, let us shout out our sponsor, Drink, Shake, Pour. Make sure if you're doing any events, any parties, anything like that, make sure you hit up Drink, Shake, Pour. Information will be at the bottom of the screen. You probably see at the bottom of the screen. But back to my man White. Go ahead, White.
Now, listen, we're gonna jump right into it. We just had like a pre-conversation before the cameras cut on. And you know the topic of the day, you know what I mean? Everybody got their perspective on the Will Smith, Chris Rock incident. So we're going to jump right into that. You know, I know two of my brothers up here, they feel some type of way about that. and I'm going to let y'all pick my perspective because I want to speak on both standpoints. I want to play devil's advocate from both standpoints, so I want to do something different. But we're going to start with my brother Ty. And I know he's passionate about this situation. I just want to hear what he got to say. You know, what stance you took on the Will Smith, Chris Rock, how you felt about it. Just your full breakdown, man. Talk to us, man. Talk to us.
You know, White, I'm a man of understanding, so I like to believe that I can look at the situation from different perspectives. I can look at it and say that he's justified. Because like my brother mentioned earlier, right, just to keep it real, you know, when we debate, now I don't be giving no debater his props. We debate and I'll talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? But the truth be told is he said, when somebody disrespects you, you can't pick the consequence. And that's kind of profound because I was building with somebody about that the other day when we was talking about, you know, we was talking kind of deep. We was talking about the law of cause and effect. For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. You can pick the cause, but you can't pick the effect. You know what I'm saying? And life is full of causations. Sometimes we just don't know the level or, you know, the beginning, the initial cause. We usually see the consequences, and then we respond to what happens, and then they respond to us, and the shit just gets out of hand. With that being said, Will Smith is a clown.
Okay.
He's a clown.
Dang.
I cannot take away from
Big Mom.
Yeah, I can't take away from his skill set, his level of mastery in his acting craft. I can't take away from his contribution to black culture in terms of being a thought leader. You know what I'm saying? From my generation up into previous times. But I believe that act was just a little bit too much. Can't put your hands on somebody. That's all I'm saying. Like, I believe that there's different ways that he could have got the same result. That's just my point of view. Maybe he achieved what he needed to achieve because I don't know everything that took place behind the doors. I don't know everything that took place behind the doors with them, right? I seen some other posts where Chris Rock was taking some shots and he was making some jokes. And I believe that maybe Jada felt that it was a little bit offensive. Shot Will sucker ass a little hit. He got up out his seat during a live taping up in White Folk House and went up there on that stage and hit his brother. And then on top of that, he sat down. And on top of that, he sat down and he wasn't finished, making a buffoon out of himself. He starts yelling at the man from the seat. Now, I believe he could have just yelled at the man from his seat from the beginning and got the same justification because that man on the stage, no matter how tasteless he may have been, he still was there to do his job. See what I'm saying? A joke is something that we can apologize for. But once you put your hands on a person, bro, I think you cross the line culturally. Personally, he may be justified. You know what I'm saying? But culturally, I believe that he tarnished his image.
To who?
Okay, so are you more upset about him actually slapping a man, or are you more upset about him slapping a man in the white man's house, like as you said? Now, which one?
Great question.
Yes,
affected
the
you
second
more?
one.
The
The
second
slap is okay.
The slap is okay.
The slap, that's personal. If I got a beef with somebody, can't nobody tell me how to take care of my beef. But, you know, doing it on stage was just a little bit too much. That's
So you
all.
felt it made us look.
Let Slick get in here, cause man, I want get it off. So get your point, cause it might.
Will Smith, good job. Good fucking job. I'm glad you slapped that nigga. And I say nigga in the white man's house because they said they wrote the joke. They wrote the joke that he said. See, that's the part we not
So you feel like
touching.
the slap
Yeah, right. They wrote the joke that he said. So the writers wrote the joke, but we mad at Will Smith for the bullshit.
I didn't know that.
Why we mad at Will Smith?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
but that's that. I ain't know that.
So now watch this. Again,
He defended him?
we are crucifying a black man for standing up for a black woman
Again?
who's might be going through a little mental issues. We didn't allow people to say, "Oh, I killed somebody because I was mental health." So now we can't excuse a slap. Oh, why? Because it was at the Oscars.
Partly
Because it was at the white man's Oscars.
Partly because she
Why
had
would
a
a black man
situation
be
before that.
Why would a black man be making a joke about a black woman at the white man's Oscars? Why not make jokes about the white folks? It's enough of them there with rehab issues, drug abuse issues, Karen issues, daddy issues, daughter issues. Why not make jokes about them? Why talk about the only two black people in the fucking place? Jada, Will, and Denzel Washington, probably. We don't really know, but there wasn't a lot of black folks there.
It was a few.
Okay, what's going on, man? How you feeling? All right.
Peace,
The special guest has arrived, you know.
Big shout outs. We're gonna have to transition.
Yeah, we're gonna
transition
talk
real
about
quick.
Will and
We're
Jada
gonna talk
later.
about Will and Jada.
Let's introduce him right, man. We got GOODZ the Animal in the building. Y'all know I'm a big battle rap fan. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my guy. He's an icon, legend, New York figure. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide. You know what I'm saying? We got the slick book, nothing but goods.com. Y'all can ask me whatever y'all gotta ask me. I gotta go down back. You might not even have to talk today. Big shout out to my guy, man. I'm giving him the same respect I gave T-Rex, man. Boy's a legend, icon in his figure. You know what I'm saying? Not just battle rap, just music, period. So big shout out.
Well,
Thank you for coming out, showing us love.
Well, respect.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we got a lot of questions, bro. We ain't gonna lie. We gonna break this down into two
We got
parts,
most
man.
of them, though.
We here though.
You want these waters?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We got a few things, brother. Whatever you like. We got some white, we got some dark, we got some moet.
Smoke and mirrors, man, you know what it is, man. We here for a reason, not just a season. We got my guy GOODZ in the building, man, and we just want to give him his props. You know, everybody else get roses, we get props here.
Yes, sir.
For a man that's not just came from the battle rap, got his own sneaker out, own cologne. You know what I'm saying? This is just different, bro, to be doing it like this, bro. So shout out to GOODZ. Let's give it a clap up for GOODZ in the building, man. You know what I mean? That's how we do GOODZ. We come to the show, we take care of our
We
people.
here from Smoke and Mirrors, man. So look, we gonna break this down into two parts, man. First off, let my brothers introduce themselves.
Go ahead.
Let's get right. We put it on my shit.
Put that right there for you so you can pop it up.
Oh, he used crackers.
Is it a way I
You
could?
used it last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use that time.
Yeah.
Let me see if
Who's that?
No, I just did it for me.
this y'all going right here, right?
Yeah, what's your joint?
Yeah, set those up. Probably.
Yeah, those are alright too.
Yeah.
Those, I ain't gonna front. A lot of dudes come out with sneakers, and you know how we are with the sneaker game. We be like, man, you better get them shits out of here. You better get them G-Unit looking shits out of here. But them joints there was kind of done correct, bro. They look alright, man. They clean. You ain't do a lot with it, like you ain't get excessive.
Regular, nice.
Yeah, these are nice.
It's the best part.
Word.
So why you would set it off to us?
Oh, yeah, like I said, man, we gonna let all my brothers introduce themselves first, bro. GOODZ, I'm white. You know what I'm saying? Maybach the president, you know where they find me on Instagram. We actually, it's crazy how this come full circle. Because I was actually telling the bros before, I don't know if you remember, it was like 2-3 years ago, you was doing a cypher with A-Bird. And you had a couple guys submit the submissions through DM.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I was one of the dudes.
Okay,
And then my mom
okay.
said I got sick and shit. I went to St. Louis and did the cipher competition.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah, so I was one of the dudes.
yeah.
Don't let them know. He wanted me to spit a freestyle as soon as you come in.
That's my guy, man. I'm a big, you know.
I said, yo, we gonna
That's
get to
my
that a little
guy.
later, man. Let's talk some
Yeah.
business, man. But we're gonna break this interview down into 2 parts. You know what I'm saying? One, we want to attack the business side first.
Right,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
talk. Yeah,
A lot of
let's
people don't really talk
about
about that. Then we're gonna get to the battle rap, because that's my field for sure. But these guys are the specialists in the business field. So we're gonna start here, man. When did you know what I'm saying, first wake up and realize, Goods the Animal was actually bigger than battle rap and it was a brand itself? I've been following you for a long time. I just want to give a little backstory.
Right.
For a long time, and this is kind of new as far as you know what I mean, coming out with your own products, your own merch, things like that, started your own website, all that's kind of fairly new, and you kind of been popping for a while. So I just want to know, when did you finally wake up and be like, yo, I'm bigger than battle rap? Not, I'm saying not the culture, but I'm a brand. Goods the Animal is a brand.
Right. I think it was really when that's cool. It was really when I started transitioning out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in the streets, I wasn't really thinking about none of that. The early career, me battling, I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I was getting money in the streets, so I wasn't really, and in battle raps, I wasn't really thinking about like selling merch and stuff like that. My mind wasn't even there yet, but that come with growth. As I, got out the streets and started to grow mentally, I said, damn, if I could sell drugs, man, I could sell pretty much anything. It's just the same game. So it got to the point of me saying, I'm gonna stop saying I'm gonna do something and do it. And that was it. So I didn't want to be cliche though. I didn't want to just come out with a t-shirt or something like that. But the first thing I actually started was I started fucking with the vending machines. That was the very first time. So I took my money from the streets and kind of put it into that. And that made me leave the streets alone completely. So I started fucking with that vending machine shit. And from there, the first thing I really got into after that, as far as this type of stuff was the cologne. So I got into cologne. I started buying mad cologne. To the point I had 60 colognes. I'm like, damn, I want to do a cologne for myself, but just for me.
Right.
So I found the spot one morning, went up there, wound up doing the cologne, and shit came out so fire to me. I'm like, damn, I wanna put this out. I want people to have this. So I went out, researched everything, did everything, and put it out. You know what I'm saying? I had a real good following off it. I had a real good buzz off it. So before I knew it, man, I had 4 colognes out. You know what I'm saying? Sneaker son, I always wanted to do. Growing up, man,
That's fire.
everybody wanted to play with sneakers. But
definitely.
But the only people that got sneakers is athletes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got some rappers now, and but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
See, you actually changing the game for a lot of people to understand that you don't have to just be an athlete.
Right.
To have a sneaker, or a company, a name
like
brand.
that.
You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing.
So I want you to speak to some of your biggest inspirations. I remember I got so much stored in my head. I watched this battle rap shit faithfully, bro. So, I want you to speak to some of your inspirations. I remember you having an interview. I want to say it was 15 Minutes of Fame on Barra, and you was talking about you had a conversation with ARP from the business side. And I think shortly after, that's when the vending machines, things like that. Not saying you got it from him, but I know you said you had. Actually, we're gonna talk about that too. But you had one of my favorite bars, period, in battle rap. You said, you know why I'm doing better than niggas? Because the niggas that I hang with doing better than me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my top 5 bars, period. You know what I'm saying? So, and I want you to take that bar and that influence and talk about who influenced you to jump into this. You know
ARP is somebody that's very business minded. Very business minded. So I always just talk to him about certain things, just not about battle rap, you know what I'm saying? But the dudes that I'm around, my partners, they was into this stuff. They started getting this stuff a little before me. You know what I'm saying? My partner Johnny owns everything you think of, from a bar, from a lounge to 3 liquor stores, a grocery store. He had his own Uber, Uber company. He did everything. And we the same age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we the same age. So from that, I start looking at that and I'm like, damn, I'm behind. I gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying? So as you the company you keep. If you keep that company around you, then you gonna start wanting to do those things. Like if I hang with a bunch of people that sold drugs, and I'm still hanging with them. That's what I'm gonna want to do. I ain't gonna know how to get out of that and go somewhere else. But when you're around people that's doing something different, it make you start looking at stuff different. So just like I said, as I matured and got older, I start looking at things differently, and that's what made me get into looking at what people doing around me and stuff like that.
So let me ask you, do you still got the colognes popping, or that's something that you started and then you put on to something?
No, I still got. I'm up to I got 4 colognes out right now. I got the first one I did was called Slick Talk Leather. The second one was Chocolate Leather.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For the Dawson niggas, you know what I'm saying? Then
You don't leave us behind.
you know what I'm saying? Then I did Gentleman's 30. That's what I got on right now. And then the newest one is called Elevator.
And you sell those through your
It's on the site, everything. I got body oil to go with it. I got bed oil, I got all that shit.
Nice.
Yeah. And so when you created all that, did you had somebody create the website? What you was hands on with putting things together, or you just told them your ideas and
Nah, I'm hands on with everything. I like stuff to be the way I want it, because if it's not me, I ain't gonna be able to really function the way I need to. So everything gotta be me. So I'm pretty much hands on with everything from the sneakers to how I want it to the website to the smell. Like I go in there and make the colognes myself.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in there whipping the little chemistry.
Yeah.
I'm in there really
You whipping.
I be wanting stuff to be, you know what I'm saying?
So for the people who looking at this part, that's gonna look at this episode, right? And they also want to maybe put out an oil or cologne. Is there places in New York where they can go to and begin the process, or did you have to go out of state and start the cologne business?
I don't know about New York. I mean, if anybody, you just gotta. I got my own cologne company, so if somebody want to make a cologne or somebody or do something like that, they go through my company and I'll sell them out. I did a cologne for. I helped somebody do a cologne already. I'm working on somebody else's right now. Where I told you I really go in there and sit down, and the way I do it is if you far away, I'll do 3-4 samples for you and send them to you, and you can pick out the 3 or 4 joints.
That's kind of dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
That's a good business. I know. I actually did a cologne myself with my last project, like slightly before you did yours. So when I say you doing yours, I said, you already know what he's doing. He got the platform. Go ahead of the game. My platform was a lot smaller.
But the funny thing is, I didn't know, because when it comes to cologne, what I wasn't thinking was, and it's so crazy that stuff went good. I wasn't thinking that I'm selling a cologne, but no, like I don't blind buy cologne. I gotta smell it. All these people bought cologne without smelling it, just off of me, you know. But that's what comes with being a brand.
Right.
Whatever you put out, you'll get back. So just off of, you know what I'm saying. Whatever I put out as a brand, they fucked with it. They bought it. You know what I'm saying. But that's rare. I wasn't thinking like, damn, if I put a cologne out, they don't want to smell it. I ain't do no samples. I don't got none. You know what I'm saying? Like they send them or give them or let people, but people they show love, man. There's a difference between fans and supporters. That's what I love.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people support, like a lot.
That shows good faith to your character too. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. So
and that comes from doing good business with everybody.
With people,
having that stigma of doing good business.
Definitely. Because motherfuckers get burnt a lot in business.
Right.
When you do some foul shit to them, they don't want to do business with nobody. So that's definitely a good rapport.
Let me ask you this, because I watch the battle rap shit, right? And me, I'm from the streets. You know what I'm saying? I know you from the streets too. How do you hold your composure when niggas say certain shit on that stage? I'm the type of person where I'm like, I know I couldn't be no battle rapper.
You could.
Huh?
You could.
Now you gotta be serious.
I used to be.
You have to have.
I used to be like that. No. I used to coming in fresh. I used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, coming in like that. But as you do it, you're not gonna fuck with that. I get paid too good to go up there. And then you know what I'm saying? You're around these people. You're around for 10 years plus.
So
I'd have been around these people. You know what I'm saying? So even if I ain't too, I'm not too cool with a bunch of battle rappers, but we all associates in some kind of way, right? And there's somebody that I really personally don't like, I won't battle them. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I just won't battle. Because what I stand for, I'm not gonna sit there. I can't sit there and be phony. You know what I'm saying? But in the same bro, when you battling these people, you don't give a fuck nobody yelling in your face. I mean, listen. let's say somebody, you know, this shit is like tiers. Like you got the top tier, you know, guard tier they call it. Then you got the mid tiers, and you know, you get in between. Like for like the lower dudes, it's a little lower. They getting 15, 20,000 a battle.
Right.
A battle.
Game now,
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a different game right now.
Speaking of that, I wanted
That
question.
changes their life when they start making that little bag, right? 15,
Yeah.
20,000. That now they started to be paid for their skill set. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I think rap battle is dope. It's like really the dopest shit. You know what I'm saying? Because rappers is art. It's an art. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're doing live poetry. You memorizing your parts. You acting. You got skits, and it's just the dopest thing. So not to get in your financial business, but what are the top tier level performance? What those bags look like?
Haha, they gonna kill me.
Well, you on the paperwork powers, right? We respect
No.
you ain't gotta betray no confidence.
It's what I mean. Everybody get paid different.
Everybody get paid different, okay.
Everybody get paid different. So if you like a and I'll let the people I'm gonna let the people say who they think is the top dudes and the top. You know what I'm saying? But if you like a top dude, you getting 50,000 a battle, 40,000 a battle.
Okay.
Nice. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. That's the question. Glad you asked that, Todd. That's the question I was actually gonna go into, right? So, how do they determine that besides popularity? You know what I'm saying? So, do it go by ticket sales?
Ticket sale, everything.
I don't know.
Your impact,
It's
the
that
battle coming out,
Mhm.
your views.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ticket sales, all that go into play.
I definitely think I heard you talking about this with somebody about making $100,000. I can't remember if it was Vlad or somebody, but I think he was asking a question basically like, yo, you know, guys talking about they get $100,000, and for me, the way you broke it down, it was very simple and plain because you said, yo, if you do 10 battles a year.
Right, if you
get 20
Facts.
If you get 20,000,
Right,
and you
right.
get five battles a year, you made 100,000 for the year.
Right. So that, you
People
know,
don't look at it like that yet.
the crazy thing what I think people don't understand is whatever skill set you possess, once you make $1 from it, you become a professional. I think that's a live part that people don't understand. Like, if you make $100 off something that you've been doing, you know, for a long time, you become a professional at it. That's what classifies you as a professional. So you making $100,000 a year, $10,000, right? You know, you understand what I'm saying? That makes you a professional. You're a professional. You're a professional.
And the thing with the battles is, you as like. You could get more money depending on the battle. Some battles are just big, like y'all together. That battle is a big battle. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but standard, but from your name though, you know, it's probably like maybe 5, 6 of us that get those bags like 50,000 just because they name.
Right.
Name and what they bring.
You know what I'm saying? But then I might battle. It might be a crazy big battle, and I might get 70.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of those 5 or 6, you got sometimes.
No. I'm cool. I'm
right now.
Yeah. Speaking of those 5 or 6 names, man, we're gonna transition into the battle rap side, right? So, speaking of those 5 or 6 names, one of those guys, I believe, is in that 5 or 6. I don't know, you know, the actual 6 that you're talking about, but it's a very high potential battle. You know what I'm saying? With you know, I would say your brother, Too Surf.
Right.
When I say that, air quotes. You know what I'm saying? I know I see what y'all got going on, but you know, it's a loaded question though, because I know you actually got the inspiration from the cologne, Gentleman 30 from him. Now, speaking of that, is anything in the works with you and Too Surf in the near future?
That's on him. It ain't on me. That battle was. I got called for that battle like 3 times in the last 6 years, and it never was on me. It was on him. So it's on him. It don't got nothing to do
Still
with me.
at this current moment, you just
At
waiting
this current
for.
moment, it's on him. It has nothing to do with me.
Well, no, what you mean? I'm lost. I'm the slowest one in the room.
We ready to go.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. If I get
You was ready the first time.
I was ready the first 3 times.
Okay.
They called me for it. It's a big battle. Me and Serv is a big battle, no matter how you
That's
put
a
it.
bag, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's a big battle.
That's a bag.
For some reason, you're acting a little nervous on the battle. I don't know why, but
Okay, because you ain't easy to shake,
Sometimes it be the bag though too.
right? You know.
Nah, it won't be
you
the
gotta
bag.
It's It's
No,
past
I
holding
said,
on to the past.
yeah, sometimes for some rappers it be the bread. Like, you know, they might want to offer him 100, they might want to throw another nigga 20.
Yeah,
And he might
nah, but
he's not a nigga.
no. He's a big, another big game.
Okay.
So it'll be a big battle. So we, you know, on that joint, me and both probably, you know,
Honestly,
easily
with that
low
battle-
race, we get a 75 or something.
They could probably just be 3 battles with him and 2 more. They could probably pack a whole venue.
Yeah.
You know.
So-
Nice. You
What
need
did
to
they-
hold your rhyme book or something.
Yeah.
I don't charge too much.
Make that
Charge me a couple dollars.
But it ain't,
Very serious, man.
that shit ain't on me though. You know, so I actually came out that was beginning of this year, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do 2 this year, and so I said I'm gonna do Easy the Block Captain.
Oh yeah, of course.
I said I'm gonna take.
I'm gonna get to that later.
I'm gonna take Easy the Block Captain. I'm gonna take Surf, but I mean Surf doing everything not to do the battle. I don't. I mean, I you know what? Let me not say I don't know why, but he doing everything not to do the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Your problem, man. Shit.
A lot of stuff I know the answer to, so it sounds
Hey,
like
look,
that.
sometimes you gotta pat yourself on the back.
What
man.
you think
Be
it
like,
is? No, I can't speak on it.
I don't know what I think. I only know what you
Mike,
said.
talk
from
your shit.
previous
Speak on it,
interviews.
Mike. Shit, speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I only can go off what you said on previous interviews.
Talk
I know
your
you,
shit.
You know, you look at him as he's a big dog in the game. For
Right.
the
Okay.
people that's
Okay, that-
Surf is a very big dog in the game. But then when you get to guys he can talk to, like I said, this is from a standpoint, he can talk to certain guys as if they at a certain tier. But then when you get to a guy that's actually at a higher tier than you, it becomes difficult.
Well, I'm at a higher tier than him. I think we're in the same tier.
Same tier, but when you get to somebody that's eye to eye, you know what I'm saying? Eye level.
Right level on the
can't
level.
talk.
It's a different slackboxing contest.
It's different.
Right? Because I done slapped a few niggas too.
But
You know,
yeah.
you know, like I done
Right,
slapped
right,
a few niggas in the school. You done slapped a few. You can't just handle me, and that's why I said a second ago, you ain't easy to shake. And we're not taking nothing away from him, but when you can't just do what you want to do, then nigga.
I think a nigga be too scared, like, because this is a battle where I mean, you as good as your last battle, you as good as who you go against. This is a battle where I could go in and I could lose the battle too, because he's a top dude, though.
Right.
He's a top dude, but I'm just not scared to take that chance.
Right.
And I don't look at losing. I don't go in there like I'm
I was
gonna
going to ask you that, because
I don't go in there like that.
under what circumstances, if you, I don't know if you lost battles, all the ones I saw you pretty much dominated. I saw the Cassidy battle. I do got an opinion about that. Right? You tell me if I'm right or wrong. I think with the Cassidy battle, I think you wanted to split his wig so bad that I think you can tell me. I'm just saying, you can tell me if I'm wrong or not, right? But we just gonna talk real for a moment, right? I think you felt like you knew you could slam him around, and you kind of like you was eager, and I saw the eagerness because you was yourself, but you was like a little bit more like, nigga, oh, you gotta be kidding me, man, coming up in here. Is anybody taking this nigga serious?
Cass, you know what it is with Cass, he'll make you do stuff to wanna hit him. He'll make you do stuff to wanna, you know what I'm saying, to really wanna hurt him. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we get paid too much, you know, as a business at the end of the day. I had to learn that. So now I know if I'm gonna do something like that, I'll do it after the battle or like that. I know how to handle myself like that.
Will Smith comment.
Yo, that's crazy because I'm over here like, yo, I'm over here like, I'm gonna ask him before it's over, just a yes or no opinion.
Now, how do you feel
like he was right or wrong?
How do you feel he did though? Like, like you see us looking at that joint, we got our opinion right from the outside. Like when you in the ring going at it with him, like, what's up with it? Is he nice, or you felt like that maybe battle rapping he ain't really in the future of battle rapping?
When I was in that, kind of what I thought was gonna happen. I thought he was gonna be. He didn't understand this type of battle rapping now, and I knew when he got up there, it wasn't gonna be how he thought. So the stuff he was spitting, I knew wasn't gonna. I knew the hype was gonna be a hype in the first round because it's him, and everybody get that hype the first round. but the battles is long. Like once you get to that end of that, towards the middle of that second, you still got a whole another half, and it get long. When you gotta captivate these people for 3 rounds, it get long. It don't seem long probably when you watching it, but when you up there rapping it, it gets long. You gotta know how to captivate these people for 3 rounds. So I knew he was gonna start off like that, but eventually it wasn't gonna stay like that. It's gonna come down every time because he don't understand shit yet. He think it's just still you just rap. You can rhyme your words and that's it. Nah, it ain't that. So I kind of knew that. So when he went the first round, I already knew he was gonna get the love, but I wasn't too fazed by it. It's like I still the way in my mind, I just feel like I still got it.
So I'm gonna be real, because a lot of niggas I feel can't fuck with you because you be talking to grown man bars. Like me, when I listen to battle rap, I don't like yelling in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be talking to these niggas, so it's like when you talking to these niggas, that's a whole different kind of rap. That's like back in the day when your pops arguing with you, and that nigga just calm. You know what I'm saying? That's how this nigga GOODZ is on stage.
I feel about him though. I swear to God. That's how I feel about him. Like he be just it's like a smooth conversation.
I think that comes from your you know what, I can't say that. Nah, I can't say that because I know niggas in battle rap that's they and then when you hear them talking and real life, like squeaky. And they understand the same, so they put that shit on when they show.
They perform for that battle rap voice. You know what I'm saying? Battle rap voice.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but nah, that shit real, man. That shit real. Cause you know what? Like I watched a couple, cause I ain't really into the battle rap.
That's why. That's the question I want to ask you. How do you convert a nigga like him that's not really a super big battle rap fan? Or he's into it slightly. How do you convert, or do you even try to convert?
You don't, cause I'm into it slightly.
That's
I watch every battle. You know,
plot twist. That's a plot.
It's a bunch of stuff that I learned from going on from the fans and the supporters that I don't know that because I'm so busy doing other shit that I'm not fully into what's going on. So I'm not a person that go in there and watch every. It's battles I watch that I want to watch. There's certain people that I like that I want to watch, but I don't watch every battle or the person. I wouldn't know if you said a new dude, so I wouldn't know him. Yeah. If you said this dude cooking name, I wouldn't know him until he got to a certain level. Then I'll start paying attention. So. I wouldn't even know how to convert them, but I think if somebody watch, they're gonna find somebody they like, and what happens is they're gonna watch that person. When they watch that person, they're gonna see other battles, and they might like somebody else who they battle. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
That's crazy. That's some Michael Jordan shit he just said. I'm letting y'all know that. Yo, listen, for a man to battle rap, say, yo, I don't really know. And he coming up there killing y'all got some boy.
No, but I think I think that works for me. More because I don't get caught in it. It helps me be able to just go with my own style and not get caught up in what's going on in the moment. Because they be doing some shit now with their hands.
Yeah, that shit too much.
That's not.
I'm scared.
So they even get caught. Yeah, they even get caught up in that. I'm able to go in there and just be myself because I don't pay attention to that too much and what's going on with them.
So preparation time. You need some inside real shit like. How do you prepare? Are you in the studio preparing, or are you in your room or in the shower just going over your shit? Like how do what is it? Because it's definitely past just being like you said, just nigga go, you go, I go. It's 20 minutes of straight rapping. You know what I'm saying? That got to take some sort of preparation, some sort of you got to know before you get up there.
I don't know what I heard people say. They rap in the mirror and practice how they gonna move their hand for this part of it. I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I just want to learn my shit. I want to know my shit in and out to the point where if you say you're good, spit your first round from the middle. I can just pick up from there and spit from the middle. Spit your second round from towards the end. I pick up off from there and just go from there. I make sure I know my shit that well. As far as when I'm up there, my movements and all that, it's just me. I don't try to practice, and I just go up there and just be myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't know. I can't be nobody. I can't be nobody better than I can be me. Yeah, I go up there and just whatever you say, just genuinely me. You know what I'm saying? So by that time, I don't know why the event went slow and. You be tired, but I don't know what it was. You're supposed to know your stuff to the point where you don't do that. You can't still give no pass for that. Lush kind of dropped the ball on preparation and knowing his material.
The next opponent he get.
Do his bag go down now a little bit?
Next opponent in trouble. I'm telling you, I watch a little.
Loaded Lux?
Nah. He will have to do that a few times.
Couple times back around.
I still want to draw a crowd. It ain't gonna happen too many times.
I'm just, like, come on, fam, you forgot parts, bro.
No, but we about to deduct some shit.
But they starting to implement
I
that
can't
now.
give you 70.
We've been saying that. I've been saying that.
But I said you spoke on that years
But
ago.
yeah, as for somebody that don't, I never choked or stumbled in a battle. You know, knock on wood at, cause this shit.
Word, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They waiting for me to, you know what I'm saying? But it's not a lot of people that's like, maybe only 3 of us at that, or maybe 2 or 3 of us. They'll never stoop, that choke, stumble. Yeah, if you could think of
to that degree, right? Because he was in there wowing.
You moving Rex. They get on Rex every time, but Rex finished all his rounds.
Yeah, you do.
It take a lot of heart to keep going after a nigga smoked you too. Cause you can almost look at the battle and see the life draining out of a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right?
That's the shit right there. You move the rest. Look out. That nigga ain't laughing. Why you like that?
I think Hollow too. I think Hollow might be one of them. I think. But yeah, but it's not a lot. So, but we started to talk about implementing that into like, you know, like if you choke or you something that you lose, I think you lose some of your pay now or something.
Which is good.
Yeah, sure.
Which is good.
Which is
good.
I don't know if that's good.
They should walk out there.
I'm talking about
They should walk out there and tell the crowd,
I'm
you get
saying-
fucked up in bar 3, line 2.
That's real.
Because you should get your points taken from that's real shit.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't
you
know.
don't
Once I
fuck
agree to
around,
this
win a
bag,
battle and you done
once
forgot
I
some
agree
shit.
to this bag, I wouldn't give a fuck how many times I mess up. I'm gonna need that bag. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you a nigga, I'm just my opinion, right?
You sign a contract to perform your duties as a rapper, as a battle rapper. So if you sign your contract and they say I need 3 4-minute rounds, you gotta give them 3 4-minute rounds.
Okay. That's why they gotta finish.
Okay. So if you
you
stumble and you fucking up, it's your job to know your material and do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I learned that from being in business. If I pay you to do a job, I want my job done the way it's supposed to be done. I don't want you to half do it. I don't want you to nail us to the wall and there's 3 screws and it's supposed to be 4. And you tell me that it's still gonna hold up. I don't want that.
No, we need that.
You know what I'm saying? So,
We need that 4th screw.
Now watch you.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't never work in porn. Because if it don't get hard, fuck up.
I'm married. I don't need no job.
They're gonna pull that nigga from the shelves. No, we gotta cut him out.
Hold on. I got a couple more things, man. I wanted to know, like, there's a couple of things I want to know, man. One, I wanted to know, do GOODZ got any dream battles, man? Because just from a fan standpoint, and I don't know if the energy is still fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? One of my dream battles would be like GOODZ the Animal versus Hitman Holla. I think that would be a very exciting style clash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From an entertainment standpoint. So, but like I said, I don't know if the energy is fuzzy. They don't know what's going on. See, you know what I mean?
I definitely don't know.
Hopefully,
Hitman cool, man.
okay, we got that clear.
Yeah,
So,
Hitman cool.
what is one of your dream battles? 'Cause that would be one of mine from a fan standpoint.
You know me and Hitman battle. We did a 1 round a long time ago in St. Louis. We was I actually got called about that. Not like last year or something, you know, but it never it ain't never go down.
Can I ask for a platform? We know what Hitman at.
I got called from ALP. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't never, you know. And I said I talk to ALP regularly, so he'll just call me and talk. And he'll be like, "What's up? You wanna like, you know?" So, but I don't really have like no dream battle. I don't know, cause I kind of like go with. I like to take who's cooking at the time. I like to challenge myself. I take who's cooking at the time. I know they gonna come for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be liking to prove a point, because when I take who's cooking at the time, I'm automatically the underdog. Because they didn't see me for a year. They didn't see this nigga cooking for the last 4 5 battles. So they're like, oh, he gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm an underdog. They don't know what I can do no more. So I like to take them like that, because I be needing that chip on my shoulder. If I don't have it, I probably won't perform the way I need to perform. So
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's how I normally do it.
You got time left in you? Or you wish, like, how are you looking at the game? Like, are you know what I'm saying? You got time, you got shut up, man.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm quiet.
Sorry, my brother. Sorry.
Hand me my damn gun over there, man. Hand me my you got time, how you looking at the game? Like, you still got some years left in you, like, in terms of, like, you know, like, are you still hungry to be at the top of the game, or are you transitioning to strictly into business and just maintaining your position in terms of just being associated with the game?
I mean,
where you at?
I mean, I already transitioned all the way into business at this point, but it's something I love. So I'll get the hunger. When you love something, you always gonna get the hunger to do it. You know what I'm saying? And with like rapping, battle rapping and stuff like that, it ain't like sports where your body get old, your mind will never get old. You know, you just thinking. That'll never get old, only get sharper. With your body, it should break down, you know what I'm saying? You get injuries quicker, your legs is weak from getting older. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't happen with your mind. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna always get the urge to want to do it.
And so
I'm not to the point where I'm like I'm fully out of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that.
But rap battle is not like a traditional job anyway. Like it ain't happening every week, right? There's an event that come up every few months, or is there enough work?
They do an event a month.
Oh, they
It's
do
an event a month now.
Would there be enough work for you?
Once a month?
Yeah.
I would never
go
do
once a month.
I would never do that. That's not for me to do it every. You know what I'm saying? To do it once. I couldn't do that. I commend the people that. I know. Like some of these battle rappers, they get calls 3 weeks prior, and they come up with all that shit in 3 weeks. That's not for me. I can't do that.
That's right material.
Like DNA, he one of them crazy. I watched Clips do it before. I watched K-Shine do it. You know, I watched Rum Nitty do it. It's like one of the main people that's like great at it is DNA is great at it. Clips is great at it. You know what I'm saying? And we just said Geechee. Geechee is one of the main people that
Geechee smoking
because he take 10 battles a year like him. He be taking
that money.
Month prep. You know what I'm saying?
3 times.
So he be cooking doing that shit.
Battle rapper of the year, right? 3 times.
Yeah.
Who would you say, in your opinion, right? Who would you say in your opinion, not better than you? And the reason why I'm gonna say not better than you because I'm a ball player. So at the end of the day, that competitive nature, I ain't never gonna tell a motherfucker better than me.
Right.
But who would you say is there that you would be like, you don't mind listening to or checking on a regular battle basis if they out there?
Oh, they battling like
Right.
somebody that I go watch. Basically,
Yeah. Who would you go?
There's a few people. Clips. I like Rum Nitty. I go watch Rum Nitty. If Rum Nitty coming out with Son, that's something I want to watch. K-Shine. Somebody like I want to watch if he coming out with Son. I like Calico. When his battles coming out, I want to watch his shit. T-Top.
Yeah, I like T-Top.
T-Top. I like T-Top. So I will go watch. That's pretty much what I think of offhand. Yeah, there's a couple of people I go like. If I know they battling, those are people I'm
Go
going to
watch, right? You go check it out to see, just to hear the contents. Like,
So good on this business shit. Would you ever like do your own venue? Like instead of going to somebody,
Nah.
you would? It's too much work.
Too much where I watch it.
Right.
It's a lot.
Right.
That shit is a lot, man.
Right.
And for me to be, I want to do my own, throw my own shit right and then battle on the card because they might gonna want me to battle on the card to be the main event. That's a lot to do to throw your own and battle on. It's too much.
Okay.
I don't want to do. You got to deal with too much doing that. That shit ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? And then and then if you throw your own, let's say I start my own league, right? I start my own league. You gonna lose your first 6, 7 events. You ain't gonna start.
Seeing no money right away.
Money, the buzz, they ain't tuned in like the league play a part. Believe it or not, you could take a card that happened plenty of times and just put a bunch of the high name battle rappers on it, and that doesn't mean people's gonna be tuned in or the card is gonna be big. The league play a part in it too because they put in the groundwork to have the foundation. You know what I'm saying? Like URL. Like when you hear URL, you want to see who's on URL or Rare Breed. You know what I'm saying? ARP League, and you want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do that. That shit too much.
So look, man, as we was talking, I got a GOODZ calendar for the next 2 years. This is just something I definitely want to see. You know what I'm saying? GOODZ Surf. GOODZ and Easy. I think both of those.
Those are 2 for
for
me.
this year. And then next year, hopefully, I'm looking at a rematch, GOODZ and K-Shine. I know that was in talk for a while, and that's tough because both of y'all my guys. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know where to go, you know what I mean, with that battle. Sean is my boy. And also, like I said, that dream battle, GOODZ and Hitman. I think those are my 4 for next year. Out of those 4, who would you be like the most excited? I kind of want to exclude Easy, 'cause I think that's kind of almost a sealed deal.
Yeah, it's not though.
Nah, it's not.
Yeah,
Who would you
I ain't
be
get no
more
contract
excited?
for nobody.
Ah,
Yeah, I ain't no contract for nobody.
Oh, so let's answer that. So who would you be more excited to battle out of those four?
But right now it probably would be Easy. That's who I already start putting my mind to thinking like, if I battle again, it probably would be Easy. So once I start thinking like that, that's kind of what I'm focused on if it ever happens. But a lot of people think you just, for me, they think you just like I'm just sitting there sitting on shit. I got so much. I got the whole 3 rounds for Easy. I wish I wish I had 3 rounds for the nigga right now. I'd be good. You know what I'm saying? But my mind, I'm doing shit outside of battle rap. You know, as far as business in my real life. So my mind don't start clicking for somebody until I get a contract and get paid for it.
And bars get outdated too, so
yeah, you can't really, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't that simple as people think. Now, it's easy if I was a punchline rapper like a Rum Nitty that punchlines all day. You could think of punchlines that go towards anybody, and you could add those. Yeah. But I'm not that type of rapper. I'm more of a strategical, you know what I'm saying, to hold my opponent when I'm battling. So my mind don't start clicking until I know I'm battling you, and this is what's going on.
Okay.
How do you prepare for the unpreparable? Like, you know, how do you get ready to fight when you don't know how they're gonna come at you? You know,
I don't worry about that.
You don't worry about
I don't
that.
got nothing to do with me.
I'm pretty sure you'll never know somebody gonna come at you.
Yeah. Nah, that's not true. I think
You know? You think you got?
for me, I think of everything you can possibly say to me.
Oh, okay.
You said
That's how I think.
said what?
I think of everything you could possibly say to me.
Got
You know what I'm saying? So
He might be the MJ in this shit.
that's it.
I ain't never heard
But
of that.
no, but you know what it is? I was in this shit for 14 years now. That's 14 years, so I kind of know, and I also know the problem with people when they take me is like that they don't have a lot to say.
Yep.
I don't got a lot of bullshit out
the street. Okay.
shit. I don't put my personal business in battle. Like you don't really know too much about me, but you know what I'm saying? So they don't got too much to say. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really worry about that anyway, because I know I don't got too much bad shit out there or nothing bad I done put out. So I don't worry about that. I just worry about my approach and what I'm gonna do. And with me doing that, I feel like if whoever I battle come at their best, because I'm gonna come at my best.
Right.
So if you come at your best, it's either just gonna be a good battle or you gonna lose. If you don't,
I couldn't be a battle rapper. They be talking about all kind of shit. I was a hoe. This shit be crazy. They be talking about all kind of shit. I be feeling fucked up on stage like, punch this nigga
What's your next
shit.
move? What's your next move, King? What you got going on? What's on the horizon? You got sneakers, you got cologne, you got any other moves you want to share with us?
I mean, I'm dropping another color for the summer in the slip walks, all white.
Red joints is fire too.
Yeah. I actually was gonna wear those, but I'm like, nah.
All right, the soul gonna be white too, or we doing
All white.
All white. Okay.
Summertime white.
Like some white eggs. All white.
Summertime white.
Them shits weigh 1 pound. I got them to weigh, like I went through, you know how hard it's gonna sneaker to weigh a pound?
Yeah.
So I had to go back and forth with them for the longest. Them shits to weigh a pound, but that's how I wanted to put them on your feet. Feel like you want on your feet. That's gonna be the most comfortable sneaker you put on your foot. That's how I wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you he'll make these for the Bigfoot brothers, because I got a
You got all
15.
sizes?
Nah.
Oh, I got no 15.
That's a special
I know
order.
That's all off the
I'm gonna tell you something. I guess again ain't that. I'm gonna tell you what it is with these.
What,
These go up to a 13.
You can just hit
Well,
niggas off.
14, but you know,
These
I
go up
always
to these go up to a 13. Once you when you making a sneaker, once you go past that 13, you gotta pay $5,000 for each additional size after, plus whatever you order.
That's crazy.
So I have to pay $5,000 for the mold of the 14 or the 15,
it's a different
and then
mold.
and I'm gonna do that for what? For 1 or 2 people that want. Or I don't know.
Because it ain't
Now if
gonna
I
be
got
a lot.
100 people that said they want a 15, I'll do it.
Right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you have for the people, what I'll start doing is I'll do like pre-orders, and if I get a bunch of people, then I'll do it. But, you know, that's not.
Nah, that's real shit.
Alright,
But
so
you know
let's-
what? He just let us in on some
Those
shit.
15s?
These are 14.
That's
I can wear 14, but it
You can't
loads
wear,
of
you can't wear like the new sweatpants. You gotta keep them. Stay with that baggy shit. Nigga.
I'm King Dingling. I'm alright. My shit fell. What the hell you talking about? Yeah, man. What you been saying?
Nah, I was saying for the cats who got the Shaq foot niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas holla at my boy Good. Running up in his DMs, if y'all niggas out here with the Shaq foot, holla at Goods, you know what I'm saying? Get the pre-orders, put your bread in.
Word, so I can
we
get me one.
We can get those molds made for y'all, man. But until then, man, Stay away from this nigga right
I
here.
can get me a pair. If a bunch of y'all order something, I can get me a pair.
Right.
I ain't getting it unless 100 people.
Yeah, cause that mold, that's 5,000
Shit.
off rip.
And you know what? That's crazy because you probably just let niggas in on some shit with big companies. That's why a lot of companies don't be having
Big size.
Yo, we ain't spending that kind of money.
You gotta be a big company to go there because you know what I'm saying. That's why Nike, you know,
Yeah.
and they don't even really.
Do it, they
don't.
They be making, they be making, like, if they make 1 million of 13s, they probably make 150,000 of 15s.
Yeah.
They don't do it.
And then another thing is you gotta see.
Up on a discount.
When it's bigger, that's why bigger. They cost more.
Yeah.
They charge more for like when it
gotta
comes
order,
over 13.
Shit,
How did you-
WWE that big and stupid.
Yeah, the dumb rack. Like, not for you. No. Dumb rack. That's crazy. Dumb rack is crazy. He gassed the rap up. He gassed the battle. What was doing?
The big stupid rack.
First of all, one of these niggas over here is 6'2" that wears size 9.5. That shit is bad luck. That's bad luck. He tripping over all the time. This nigga always falling. This shit don't make no
Nigga had
sense.
walkers until he was 11.
Hey man, I don't know if you want to be sound. I can do the Michael Jackson.
Yo.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to ask you, bro. How did you and Clips, or how did y'all connect on the double team joint?
Man, I would.
Did y'all battle first, right?
No.
Oh, y'all never battled?
Nah,
Would you battle?
No.
Oh, that's your bro?
Yeah, I would never.
fuck with
never
Clips.
battle.
Oh,
That's
you
my
wouldn't
man.
battle? Cause that's your.
Yeah,
just keep that shit
Out of
straight.
battle, yeah, me and Clips. That's my man, in real life.
Facts.
All right.
I never battle Clips, but I can't work with him neither. I ain't doing no more tone to him. That nigga, we work two totally different ways.
Oh yeah.
When they call me, I lock in as soon as they call me.
Yeah.
I want to remember my shit. That nigga started writing 3 weeks before the battle. I'm like, nigga, we gotta do this shit. What's ain't like that?
What he be saying? What he be saying? Like, I got this shit.
You a
Like,
piece of snow. I tell some nigga, I said, listen, man, you doing the third round by yourself, nigga. We'll write all the time we'll write the first round together. It'll be fire.
Yeah.
Then he go miss, my nigga. What the fuck? All right, I start writing the second myself. Listen, you come with 4 bars and put it before this, and I'm gonna come with 4 bars and put it before your third, nigga. That's on you.
How that work?
Okay.
That's why we ain't never. The other rounds don't be together like that. But if we really locked in.
It'd be crazy.
That's all for us. We really locked in, nigga. We'd be crazy. But that's just all for, you know what I'm saying?
y'all got a dope chemistry though. It works.
Yeah, it's off the chemistry.
It worked.
You know what I'm saying?
And I like how y'all go at each other for a little bit too. Like,
Yeah.
You can flip back on. You know what I'm saying? Who's the toughest dynamic? Who's the toughest duo out there besides y'all? Who do you
K-Shine
think?
and DNA.
I'm about to say that too.
Yeah.
DNA, yeah.
You ain't seen them yet, huh?
Yeah, I saw the
Who the dude with the
I'm
dreads?
watching this shit.
That's awesome. I watched mine before I came here. They was getting crazy.
So I asked him, if you
One
want to
dude was
see
a
them,
script because he had the audience. He had the audience.
Surf and Rock too. Surf and Rock.
But so let me ask you on Gang Time.
Lux and Hollow was good.
Yeah, the robot scheme was main.
Is it difficult when a dude on the stage is affiliated with a certain organization and then he has to crowd everything he say, whether that shit is fire or not, be rooting for him? How that shit take you off your square now a little bit?
Nah, me. I battled a kid named TRock that was the face of battle rap for a little while, and I took him when he was at his highest. I get a kick out of doing that.
Yeah.
I was underdog, 85 to 15%. They had me losing going into the battle. That shit, I like. That's what I like being up against.
That's
You
why.
know what I'm
TRock
saying?
is the animated dude,
And
right?
he was when he went.
skinny one.
Yeah, gunball.
He goes crazy.
Right. So
How you handle him in your face? He's all over the place,
That
bro.
shit don't-
It
I gotta
ain't
watch this
nothing.
shit.
that's crook.
The
That's
old nigga know more than I know. This is crazy.
He got to put your gumball.
Did we have a talk before this? I thought we had a talk. I'm trying to hold my shit in the holster. We got a guest in the house,
I
man.
apologize.
Get it? You want another drink?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but to people like that, that's like, I don't say it before going in, but they kept talking about, you know, like, I don't know what Good's gonna do him because he mad animated and all that, and he mad aggressive. I'm like those people kryptonite. I can't say that before I go on, but when they do that, they look, when I go on so calm and smooth, they just look stupid doing that. They don't look right. So that shit I don't care about none of that.
That's just like one of his abilities to disown, the aggressive rappers. That's not to speak to the future. You know what I mean? I think the block captain is gonna kind of resemble that battle a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
he number one. He think he gonna kill me. He say that. These niggas.
I seen it. He believe it. He believe it.
Who this? Who this?
He's the block captain.
I'm gonna check him out. He nice? Is he nice?
No,
He tough. He doing that battle.
Is he nice?
Is
White?
he going?
You going?
He nice?
I
Get busy?
Yeah, I need to go.
Let me know.
I need to
I
go.
won't go with
I
you.
need to go.
You
We
won't
go.
go.
I'm going
You
too.
bet on these battles, right?
Oh shit!
We
I'm
got
taking
two
the
things.
bag.
I'm going too. We going.
Know who my money on?
What's up with White? What's up with Smack White, man? He started the whole joint. Him and his partner. How did the
URL.
Yeah, how did that go down?
Him, Beasley and Chico. That's the owners of URL. You know, they made it where we able to get paid for the shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Shout out to Smack. Shout out to Smack. That's real.
Is he difficult to work with? Is he the same with everybody? Smack. We want some real. We want real shit. King.
Smack is my man outside of battle rap though.
Okay, so y'all got
Smack. Yeah, Smack called me so that's he don't. I mean, it's business with a lot of people, but for me, that's like my man. When it comes down to business, it's business though. You know, I don't play, nigga. This is what I want. This is it. But you know, then we'll laugh about it afterwards. You know.
Because he stay the same too. He keep his composure. He stay true to who he is on that stage.
Yeah.
He don't change not one bit. That nigga Smack every motherfucking episode. Yeah, you cool. You might be the second coolest nigga in the world. That nigga might be the first.
I gotta start watching this shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
The shit now you're slick though. The shit is official, bro. You gotta think though. A nigga staying up there for 20 minutes.
You want to get
going
charged
back
out
and
and you need
forth.
some throw a battle rap on.
Yeah, bro.
It'll make you,
Yeah, bro.
It'll make you.
Everybody might watch the right ones though, but listen.
Yeah, some of them shits is a little bit raggedy. Some of it's just a little bit more like cussing and screaming. You
Yeah, you gotta know certain
you
names,
killing me,
man. But I know you got a lot of business ventures going on, man. You got any future plans of bringing Grown Man Bar Cypher back? Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. One of my
That's
guys,
right.
I think I told you in the DM, like Bug.
That's what I learned from.
Yeah,
That's my old. That was. You know what I'm saying? That was like that's my friend from child. Like, he was older than me. That's what I learned from actually. Like rapping. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We actually working on a GMV tape right now.
Oh, that's exclusive? That's exclusive?
Yeah, that's cool. Nobody know that.
Oh, we got a date on that? You got a date on that? You taking any submissions or verses? What we doing?
You auditioning? You auditioning? We throw a beat on it.
I know niggas are their childhood friends.
Yeah.
I'll battle your ass right now.
Nah, actually, but you know, like you can't have the same people, man. So you need some new talent and all that. But we actually gonna bring back the Cyphers too. I'll get you in on that. Do some shit like that. That's
Let's
shit.
talk.
Yeah.
I'll be ready to
Yeah,
sell.
Yo, why said I'll be ready to sell?
I'll be ready.
I could be your first battle, for real. I could be your first battle. We can get it.
Battle, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't shit, but I might get you tired.
I'm with it. I'm for a check.
I might set it up.
I'm with it. I'm for a check. I'll be a writing ass nigga for a check.
Thank
You
you.
gonna-
I only big up
You good?
two
You drink?
niggas in my life for rapping.
You want some protein powder or
Right, you one of
something?
them. He's definitely one of them.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I can't. I was drinking this Friday and I drank a little bit yesterday. I can't do. But I be fucking with the juice bar. I gotta come out fucking with the juice bar. Fucking with the juice bar.
That shit's
Yeah,
real
yeah,
too.
yeah,
We gotta do
yeah.
out here that's nice with the Seymour soup.
Yeah.
Shout out to Danny and
Juice time, no
we got them
weed.
on the show.
Oh yeah, we got them.
Nah, but you gotta come forward with the shit. Just a Harlem, they like shots where it give you a buzz and all that.
Word?
Yeah, I'll take y'all out
Where's that
there.
in Harlem?
114. Whenever y'all come on the weekend, y'all come on the weekend. I'll take y'all out there.
We all over, King. We all
So I
over.
say what you transitioning into the health, you know what I'm saying? But you know, like I said, I've been in this shit for a long time.
Yeah.
Right? What you 14 years?
Yeah.
I might got you beat as a fan. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But 16, 17 then, man. But
Nah, but I remember, I'm not counting Lions. I'm talking about 14. I'm talking about 14 on URL.
right.
I ain't.
Lions and wasn't
Nigga, I've been battling for
You know
this.
what I'm saying? I'm talking about half
25 years.
Yeah, a little history, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Half a
you know,
gallon.
yeah.
When we had the cup in the hand, you know what I'm saying? Things like
Yeah.
that. But what you transitioning into the health field, you know what I'm saying? Is that one of your business ventures you looking into?
Definitely.
You know, with like the, you know, styles,
I think,
speed, stars.
What I'm doing now. The funny thing is, I think I want to come out with. I was thinking about coming out with a liquor, but a healthier liquor. I want to do that. And I want to come out with my own like protein powder or shake or something like that. I'm looking to try that
Juice.
too.
I never thought about that one.
Yeah. So-
That's ill though. Because he doing the workout shit like.
Right, yeah, so they know me for that, so it's, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking about doing that, and I'm thinking about probably doing some joints in the summer, maybe like some, people can come work out with me, you know what I'm saying,
Don't call me, I'm not coming. I'm sexy the way I am. She they just said, hey, sexy.
Call Big.
Yeah,
Call Big.
I'm sexy the way I am.
Gotta bring Big out.
Word up. I'm not
Take this
working
shit
out
serious.
with nothing. Hell
You might
yeah.
got some nigga that
I'm not picking up no weight.
It's
Sound
good
big, fitness for life.
because of the supporters and like the fans, they watch me come from. I used to weigh 240 or something, 235.
Damn.
I'm 185 now. So
That's
they watch
good.
me
Man,
come
that's
from
good.
that. So you know what I'm saying? They'll like I'm pretty sure people they have asked me like, yo, when you gonna come over and work out? So I'm gonna do some shit one day where you can work out in the park together.
Nah, that's some good
See, you
shit.
got Jimmy and Fab, and man, they was doing a little workout.
Davey,
They doing a little workout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The rap community as a whole is becoming more health conscious.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Now it's kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? To be in shape. You know, because you got some niggas from back in the day that just ain't looking too hot out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, times evolve, okay?
I'm scared of looking old. That's why.
Yeah, being old is one thing, but
Not
looking
to throw no
washed up.
bullshit. Not to throw no bullshit in the
washed
mix,
up,
though.
yeah.
But that's what the whole COVID shit was about. Niggas is too healthy now. Bro, everybody in the gym, everybody eating right. Niggas ain't buying medicine. Niggas is
Because it
eating.
didn't work, Ken.
Right, and then, you know what I'm saying?
That's wake up and make
Make
It's
people
good
wake the
to make
fuck
people
up.
wake up though.
Yeah, definitely make people wake up, get on their finances, and
Yeah, they
to your
might
body
have
and
fucked
shit.
up with all that shit.
So,
Don't let you go.
I can keep going. I know
I'm
them.
telling you, he
Ah, man,
I'm
you know what I'm saying? Do you
I'm
think?
gonna say, Goods, I know you get paid a lot when you get on that stage, man, but we on Smoke and Mirrors podcast, man. We need a 16.
Ah shit, you know.
Now, that's the shit I like.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you something. This is the fucked up thing though. If this was, before, like a long, I'm not saying before, I mean 10 years ago. Nigga had 30 raps, remember? Think about how many shows I done did, I done spit on. At this point in my career, nigga, you gotta tell me 2 months ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put something together just with a.
He
I respect it. That's
he
real.
just-
That's real shit. I feel real, man.
Before you got here, he just broke this shit down to me. He just broke it
that
down
shit
to me.
crazy.
And he told me niggas don't be having no freestyles. A lot of shit be written down and
They be written because
because
they be paying me for all this shit, so they be like, if we want you to come do the cypher, or I want you to do the show, and they go to my manager, so I gotta, paying me to write, so I'll work like that. I don't know. Nigga doing so much shit outside,
And even nigga like that, my bad time, I'm not even getting paid to rap, but I need to be prepared going into it. Unless you gonna hear the same 16, I make those 2 or 3 of them together.
Right.
But you gonna hear it now with all these cameras.
It's
You know,
different,
get caught on
it's
different
different.
platforms,
It's
you know what I'm
Stay
saying?
ready,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying? But it ain't that era no more. You know
I
what I'm
remember that
saying?
shit
I
happened
remember
to a
that.
rapper.
This is
I
not
remember that shit
Socrates
happened
and
to an
Plato.
old school
You know what I'm saying?
rapper.
Them shit, them days is over.
I mean, I
man.
Bust, what's his name? They used to rhyme with Bust. I remember that shit happened to him. He had spit a freestyle. It was supposed to be a freestyle, but then it was the same shit on the song. I said, oh, yeah. So I remember that shit happening. You know what I'm
Nah, but
saying?
I respect the fact that you on Smoke and Mirrors and that Good said that. Most rappers are just
That's
fucking
real
spit
shit.
something.
Yeah. No, but
Shit
that's-
been on every. You turn on one DVD back in the day. You go to DVD, the same rap on every DVD. Like God,
You don't want to do that. I don't want
It's a
to.
fact.
But they gonna kill you in the comments. They gonna fry you.
They gonna
Right.
destroy you.
Sure.
Right, I heard that. Nigga, they fry niggas for recycling.
I'm waiting for this
and
nigga to battle,
I'm
nigga.
talking
You
about
know.
one bar.
$100,000.
Me and this nigga was supposed to be battling.
Now we can do that, and I'll come back up here. And if y'all gonna battle, I come back up here. And y'all get a month.
What you say? You're a moderator or
Y'all
you
get
get
a month.
busy?
I'm
You're a ref.
Be the ref and the judge.
Now,
You want me to judge?
now, if that's real, right?
That's serious.
If that's real, I'll pack the whole bitch out, and we'll have a few
They got
for you to judge.
Let's so that we can do that. Let's make
I'm just saying.
that's real shit.
Can we lock that in?
Yeah.
That's real
Let's set it up,
shit.
let's chop it up through the phone.
Let's chop it up
however
and
it
let's
works.
get-
We'll pack this bitch out.
Let's do it. Let's get something on.
We gotta space up the block with 12 TVs and they got a little small stage.
Listen, man. Listen, that's good. I'm telling you, we can make some love there too. Let's go.
Yeah,
fact.
we get
I'm with that. Let's do it. That's right.
Real shit.
Because there's a bunch of talent out
I want
here.
in. I want in.
The reason why I want to do that, the reason why I'm a Long Island dude, right? Been 16 years up north. That ain't important, but it's important to what I'm saying.
Right. No. Yeah.
You know, when you coming from Long Island, you in the jail with Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan,
Yeah.
and they until you prove yourself or you show some sort of paperwork, they don't believe it's opportunity for other niggas to fuck with you. The same way go in the rap game. They ran some little corny ass shit out here, like we want to do another one, a little rap show. a new rap
There'll be a
showcase.
battle shit, one
Yeah,
round battle shit.
if we want the best of the best to come
We
out
can
here,
do
we
that.
want to have you come
Nah,
out
that's
here.
fact. That's fact.
Let's do that.
That's real
We'll
shit.
do that. We'll do that.
That's real. Let's
So
get
your
on
artists
that.
out there,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Put
Your
the
fire,
numbers together,
Yo,
make it
son,
make
you better
sense.
get
for
your
you.
rounds
Nah,
right.
we all gonna figure it out together. We
All right,
can.
sounds good.
real
Yeah,
shit.
trust
We
me,
all
that's good.
hustle.
They gotta give me.
Yeah.
It won't be you just doing the work.
They gotta
Nah,
give me a
yeah,
few
yeah,
months.
yeah.
All of us gonna work.
They gotta
man.
give me a few months to save up some money. That's all. Because you know, I don't really have a job like them. You know what I'm
We need to
saying?
do what we
Nah,
talking
you
about.
right,
And
you right.
we need to do that shit every other month or 4 times a
You
year.
actually could do that all
You know what I'm
day.
saying? Then we can create a bag.
You can do, and you can create something out here.
Yeah,
And then after me, I could get other people to come through for y'all to host it.
You already.
You do it like
I'm
that.
all the way in, King.
Same
way.
Yeah, I'm all
What's
the
up?
way in.
What I gotta do?
You know,
I'm right, so I'm gonna do these 2 points.
We need you to bring one of those
save
trucks.
this money.
This
White
nigga
guy,
on the
white
truck
son,
with
nah,
the-
We gonna wrap it up, man. First and foremost, I want to say big shout out to GOODZ, man, for coming through, man.
Definitely, we
Long Island
appreciate it.
showing us love. Y'all want to cop any merch, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a drop for them, nigga. Nothing but goods.com. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the app too. Somebody I got the app too.
We got the app. Yeah, we got the app. We got the app. We got the website. And we got his own app, you know what I'm saying? Go grab your sneakers. Go grab your, you know what I'm saying? What the jackets looking like? I know you about to sell out soon.
I think them shit might be gone. I don't know. Y'all gotta
I ain't gonna lie,
look on there.
he had one in the trunk though, nigga, close that shit quick. I saw one in the trunk, I was like, oh.
That shit was an extra long out there.
Salute to bro for coming out here, Long Island,
Facts.
smoking mirror, showing us love.
Definitely appreciate
we
it.
appreciate it too, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Wholeheartedly, man. But I just want to let you know, I've been a fan so long. Niggas said, tell a groupie need work, but we need blowjob. Niggas don't know that.
Me and K-Shine.
I tell a groupie
That's all,
need. So
yeah.
big shout out to GOODZ. I'm gonna let my bros close it out, man. GOODZ, good looking for coming out, man.
That's
Yo,
a
we
fact,
definitely
man.
appreciate you. You know how it is. Here at Smoking Mirrors, we love our guests. You know, we treat our guests with the utmost respect because everybody has a talent that all of us don't possess sometimes. So, and the drinks is fire. You definitely should have had one of those. You might have booked it for some events. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, get back in Jersey with it, man. Make sure drink, shake, pour. You know, you're gonna see the logos on the bottom. Make sure you hit up for any
I'm gonna
type
try
of
one.
event.
Let me try one.
Uh-oh.
I'll try one.
Woo.
That shit gonna fuck me
Oh,
up.
yeah,
I
it
ain't
is.
drinking no
Oh
more.
yeah, she.
But I want to appreciate my man GOODZ for coming out, man. Coming out to Smoking Mirrors podcast, man. It's definitely a blessing to have him here. You know, make sure y'all watch out for him. Get the sneakers, get the cologne, get all that, man. Let's just keep this shit going, man.
You already know, man. You know my saying is, it's your boy Tyson, and when your paperwork is good, it's your visa through life and your passport through the hood. What's good?
You can tell you did mad time. You ain't never gonna lose that shit. Nigga, you out. Nigga, you home.
Delete that. Delete that. Delete that.
Keeping that shit.
Delete that bit.
I'm keeping
Man,
that
we
shit.
had one more question though. We had a question that we forgot. And my question was to you it was a yes or no.
Okay.
How do you feel about the Will Smith?
gotta
thing?
prove his
Do
point.
you feel like he was right in what he did, or do you feel like he should have handled it a different way?
You can't fight for no bitch that ain't yours, bro.
Woo! That was some real shit. You know what? You might have just fucked up.
You turn this shit on the head.
Oh, this shit right here.
Oh, I told you.
Told you.
Yeah. And she got a daughter writing letters to Tupac.
Yo.
Yeah, Jada got Willow writing letters to Tupac. To my mommy is stressed.
Yeah, man.
She really misses you. She had an order, bro.
What was this? What was
Then she had a situation. Then she had a situation with the nigga. What's the singing nigga name?
Alcina, always
Alcina. The nigga Will was mentoring this little chump. You know what I'm saying? He was mentoring him and he knocked his wife off. I mean, I'm just saying. Nah,
She a chump.
Yeah, that's that. For Blinky, you're right. I stand corrected.
But I'm gonna keep it
That's why
real.
he said keep that
I
right.
stand
Look,
corrected.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, even with all the bullshit that
That's a
happened.
good pussy.
I commend the man for standing up for his woman, though.
That's that old crazy
Stood up for his
shit.
woman.
I don't want that shit. That shit right
That shit
there.
dangerous.
You lose any lines, you got that.
Listen, I was just listen, Slick. I was just in Atlantic City last week, right?
I want to love a bitch
They
like
had,
that.
I was just in Atlantic City last week. They had Chris Rock performing on Saturday, right?
Oh yeah, they started.
The tickets was usually like $52, wasn't even sold out.
It was 3 and some change.
$380 sold out.
That nigga,
Like,
shit went through the
now
roof.
his money is through the
It's all
roof.
a hustle, bro.
It's
That
a
shit
hustle,
wasn't.
I ain't gonna front, bro. He was standing there with his hands behind his face, and he took the smack and he went with it. And we'll find out 4 years from now with them 2 years. This is
Hologram,
indicted.
green screen. Look into that.
Nah, I always say
Why
you
niggas
can't.
look at the hologram,
Like I told you though,
green screen shit.
that shit.
But welcome home, nigga.
Yeah, welcome home, my nigga.
Yo, good. I'm glad you said that shit.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yo, every time I'm on the phone with this nigga back, yo, so Tyson, what
I
up?
don't
What
be
you doing
saying
tonight?
this
And
nigga.
I say, yo, pull up at the palace, we gonna talk. I can hear this nigga like this. Yeah, so like I was saying. Like, yo, nigga, we ain't on a visit, my nigga.
You want the power?
Chill.
Yo, he trying to have a powwow with the y'all. He trying to have the
You know how
powwow
this,
with
you know how this
y'all.
nigga is when you call nigga. He think everybody work for him. And you gotta let the nigga, he think everybody work for him. I don't work for you, nigga.
I say, yo, you got the soda and stuff there. Nigga say, you bring commissary?
Cut the tape. Cut the tape before I drop this nigga. Cut the tape, man. Cut the tape.
Yo,
done? We good?
bring it home.
Bring it home. Listen, man, Smoke and Mirrors, y'all know the motto, man. You know what I'm saying? We here for a reason, not just a season. Make sure you're tuned in. The show's gonna get crazy and crazier, man. Shout out to Good, shout out to everybody that's up here. We all brothers, and we're gonna continue to keep making this happen, man. Easy.